Hey, Ian Gaming here, and I would just like to say this before the video starts. Thank you for allowing us to get 233 views on this video, but I've also been able to see that the number of people that watch our channel have not subscribed. So if you would please be so kind to hit the subscribe button, that would be very much appreciated. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of the video. Hey y'all, I've had multiple things here at EDM Gaming to cover. Like, I had multiple video ideas. But the one I'm choosing to do today for y'all, and I'm sorry that the video that really was supposed to come out yesterday is coming out today, but still, the real question is, I've always wondered this one thing. Why and how do we do anime debates? Well, this one in particular is going to be pretty good because I'm going to be throwing Garou against Team 7. Now, clearly, I don't think Garou could beat Team 7, as in the team that actually fights like the regular threats, like the current Team 7 is basically what I'm saying. I'm saying, like, let's throw it back to the kid version of Team 7, which is Kid Naruto, Kid Sakura, Kid Sasuke, and then throw Kashi in there. And then, good old fashioned Team 7 versus Garou, and I wanted to see if that really would make a bigger difference, which it clearly was. And I didn't really think he could beat them fully grown because they have too many hacks abilities. So I hope you guys still do enjoy the video nonetheless. Garou is one of the greatest fighters in One Punch Man. He's by far one of the most skilled fighters in anime, I might even say. He's capable of learning almost instantaneously after fighting with people and seeing how they work. He's an expert learner. He's said by Garou to be literally one of the smartest prodigies when it comes to fighting in the One Punch Man universe. It casually shows this by not only taking hits and hits and hits and hits and hits after being injured, but he shows it multiple other times, even in the anime itself, where he just keeps on fighting even though he's not really supposed to. He's taking multiple attacks that he's really not supposed to be capable of surviving, but still somehow, survives. And then not only that, he's a master of the water crushing fist rock style. And basically, it's a cool martial art that allows you to counter your opponent's attacks with full force, and it's pretty useful in crushing heroes in One Punch Man. Now, of course, I'm not just going to stay on the One Punch Man side of things. Naruto also has to get a ton of shine. Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura and Kakashi are really interesting opponents for Garou, mainly because it's kind of hard to scale Naruto to One Punch Man in the sense that I don't really know where their skills and speed rely on. Garou is clearly light speed, though, as he can dodge golden balls. He's been able to dodge much faster things than that. He's been able to dodge the whip from King Orochi. He's also been capable of many other things. He's also able to take attacks full on. So I don't know how much of an importance it really is as long as he has the light speed reaction time. To be frankly honest with you, he is capable of countering people that are, in some cases, at least said to be much faster than him by their own standards. Also, if I'm being completely honest with you, it's not like Naruto, Sasuke, or Sakura is peeping that. It's really just for the Kakashi part of it, where Kakashi actually can, because he uses the Raikiri, or Lightning Blade, which is literally stated in the manga to be capable of doing so. So basically, as far as that's concerned, that's the biggest problem for Garou. And if you're wondering, yes, I do think the biggest problem for Garou on this list would probably be between Sasuke and Kakashi. And I have a reasoning for all of that. Sakura kind of, it's just like support. If I'm being honest in this battle, she's not really going to be effective. Meaning that, in my personal opinion, Garou would have no time defeating Sakura. And literally, that's not even just because Sakura's useless. She would literally just be support in this scenario. Now, the problem with Naruto is, I don't really think Naruto, as far as taijutsu back then, is skilled enough or powerful enough to defeat, somebody on Garou's level. Now, assuming that all four are coming at him at the same time, that doesn't really change anything. He's fought multiple groups of people that are sometimes have better odds against him. Which in this case, I think that Team 7 would have better odds against him. Now, considering Garou was at full health, I'm not even 100%, I can say that with a straight face. Considering that this guy has been able to pull off so many impressive feats. Now, I bet a lot of y'all are like, well, why can't Naruto just summon Gamabunta? Well, Gamabunta really isn't that big of an issue for Garou to handle. He's taking down multiple monsters that are higher size than him in multiple scenarios. So that's not really a big problem for him to do either. And because that's the case, I don't really think Gamabunta is going to be some in-game stomper. I mean, Garou sees monsters all the time, and he probably just thinks Gamabunta is one that Naruto can control for some reason. The Nine-Tail Fox Chakra will only give Naruto access to one tail, so I'm not really worried about that either. Garou would honestly have probably already had killed Naruto before he even honestly even gets a chance to use that. But in just some theoretical case he does, he would be more than capable of fending him off, if nothing else, from defeating him, and then probably still being strong enough to finish him, honestly, considering that Naruto wouldn't even be that durable at that point, considering the best tank that Naruto had in the manga at that point would have been surviving Sasuke Chidori right to the chest and then healing from it. But that really isn't that impressive when you look at all the stuff that Garou can handle, which I think he's handled attacks much stronger than that of Naruto's output of damage. So even if you say that, he could still hold Naruto to a stalemate until that would be over. And he has the power to beat him too, so there's that as well. Now, on that note, I do think it's very important to keep in mind Sasuke, and he's kind of the oddball of this. Sasuke wields the Sharingan, and that's kind of where I'm kind of getting into a little bit of a problem here. The same thing with Kakashi as well. Now, clearly, Kakashi, if anything, has visual genjutsu, but he kind of only has one Sharingan, so I don't know how effective that is. On the note, though, Sasuke's Sharingan is pretty impressive because he has two, and because I'm kind of worried about that. But not really. The reason why I say not really is because Garou is definitely still stronger than him if I think he's stronger than KCM1 Naruto. So, well, not KCM, but One-Tail Naruto is, I think he's stronger than him, then I definitely think he's just as strong as Sasuke. That being said, I think Garou has more than enough power to beat anyone on Team 7. Honestly speaking, he could easily beat Kakashi with this style of fighting. And even though Kakashi is skilled, a very skilled ninja, he's literally just probably going to be relying on ninjutsu to take Garou out. Considering that I clearly don't think that the Water Force Flowing Rock is weaker than Taijutsu, I don't really understand in a physical hand-to-hand combat battle how any of them would stack up whatsoever, considering that Garou is using a natural martial art that is used to literally counter human beings at the elite level, and when he has been fully healthy, he is capable of using this style almost perfect, if not perfect. So to that point, I don't really think it's really going to matter at any point. If Sasuke, Naruto, Sakura, and Kakashi are coming at him full force, and to be frankly honest with you, full force does not mean they just come out in like Curse Mark 2 and, Nine-Tail, 1. They actually attack him like he's just a normal threat to leave. I'm not gonna lie, Garou kind of stomps them no diff, literally none. He stomps all of them, including Kakashi. The reason for this is that, yes, sure, they have ninjutsu, but ninjutsu doesn't really matter if Garou is capable to get close to them. Plus, the ninjutsu that they used back then isn't really new to Garou as far as standards. Garou's fought people who can use beams of lasers and, elemental powers and stuff, so it's not really some big new surprise for him. He's been able to block bullets with his sheer hands, so I don't really think it'll be that problem for him to dodge a lightning blade, especially considering I've already given him the light or the fast dodging speed, and I don't really think it'd be that much or even that crazy to assume that Garou could do much more against Kakashi before Kakashi could even know what's going on, considering I don't think Kakashi's taijutsu in general is not superior to the Flowing Rock Crushing Fist, which is once again a real martial art that he is also used to beat other martial artists like they are nothing. He literally belittling other martial artists using this martial art. So I think it's safe to say that Garou would kind of stomp Team 7. Now, if you do want to see me for some odd reason make Garou fight adult Team 7, I would do that. But to be frankly honest with you, I'm just going to be real with you, that's just a stomp. As kids, though, Garou stomped because there's really nothing they can do to beat Garou, even if they were to jump him all at the same time. Naruto's taijutsu is not good enough, plus Garou would just kind of take him out with no difficulty. Sasuke is kind of the same way. Sasuke and Kakashi are the difficult ones because of genjutsu, but I don't really know if any of them even have ocular genjutsu at this point, and I don't really think they do. So the fact that that would even matter probably doesn't at all. And considering that's the biggest issue would be getting him into genjutsu, and considering that would not happen, then honestly it's kind of just over for all four of them. If you guys did enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be informed about new videos whenever we upload them. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you all in the next video. Deuces.